Hey everyone, I wanted to make a video real quick to try to cover a lot of the questions that I'm getting. I posted this work adapted binder on 3 different homeschool pages that I'm on, and I'm having the same questions on each, so I'm going to try to cover them real quick. My phone doesn't have a lot of storage, so I'm going to try to cover everything before it shuts off on me again. A lot of people are asking, do I print out everything at one time? It's actually personal preference. There's over 300 pages. If you have the means and the ink and all that to print out all 300 plus pages of the work adapted binder, then that's fine, because sometimes it may be easier for you to flip through and pick out the pages that are best for your child. But for me, I didn't have the ink and all that great stuff to print out over 300 pages. So what I did is, I know I don't want to show you this too much because it's kind of messy, but what I did is I wrote down on a piece of paper the categories, and you can see right here like US money. So I would click on one of the category like US money, for example, and it would pull up here in Adobe, and basically, oops, hold on. My computer's being slow. And it's not responding. But anyways, I would pull it up on Adobe here, and I would scroll down through here and just look at each individual page and determine if that's something that is on my child's learning level at the moment. She's in kindergarten, so something like the matching the coins is something that we needed. So I would write down like page number 3 I wanted to print out. 4, this is a little advanced right here for her, so I skipped over that. And then I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to need page number 8, so I wrote that down. And so I did, and you know, the dollar bills and such. And so I did that for every category that I had showed you down here. And I just went through and wrote down all the pages that I wanted from each category. And then I opened it up here, and then all I had to do was go to the printer here, and I just had to tell it which page I wanted to print. So I'm not printing all, 300 pages. And what is recommended by the original maker of this, Miss D's Corner, who made this binder, she suggests like starting with just between 20 to 30 pages, around there. Anything more than that in the binder is probably going to be pretty overwhelming for the child. So I don't know how many pages I got here, but whatever this is, it works for my child, and that's just what's best. A lot of the stuff, I can say, you can go ahead and print out what you want. You can do it the way I just suggested, or you can go ahead and print out all of them. But I don't suggest going ahead and printing out everything, laminating everything, and putting the Velcro. That takes a lot of effort and work. It's over 2 days worth of work to do, and it just kind of makes it look overwhelming in your binder for your child. I did print out a lot of extras that I thought I was going to use, but I decided against, and I just have like a little box here that I made to keep everything for this particular binder organized, and put all my extra little letters and numbers and stuff that I had printed out in this little baggie here. But basically, I just printed out the ones that I needed, and I laminated. I know a lot of people are asking, do you prefer to laminate or use these little like pouches? I can't remember what these are called, but I guess like the little pouches. And I say, if you can laminate, laminate, because like if you're gonna sit here and put Velcro on these right here, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna be constantly, your child's gonna be pulling on it, sticking it, pulling it, and it's eventually just gonna start like pulling up and not just be as durable for them. These pouches right here may be okay for the pages that you're just simply writing on, but with the Velcro, I wouldn't suggest it. I got my laminator here, the Scotch one, at Walmart for only $20. And then I got a pack of laminating sheets, 100 of them from only $7 on Amazon Prime. It's wonderful. For the Velcro, I also ordered these on Amazon. I know that Miss D has some links to some of the ones that she uses, but she gets a ton at a time because she's making binders for several students, so she needs a big bulk of them. I was on a budget, and I just needed enough to get me through, these sheets, these the first ones or whatnot, and this is about what I have left over just from what I had used. I got 500 of the mini, the little dots, so it's 250 of the hook and 250 of the loop, so 500 total, and this is about what I have left over from them. I still got a good bit, and it's gone a long ways, and I paid about maybe $9 for the 500 of these, and I got 5 yards of the strip, for the strips here. I got 5 yards of that for $7 off of Amazon also, and I can, if anybody wants the links of that, I'll try to put them in the below if I can get that figured out and worked on. But basically, yeah, I suggest that, you know, laminate is the best. You'll be glad you had a laminator anyways, because now that I have a laminator, I laminate everything. I got really lucky with my printer. I actually didn't even have a printer before this. I scored this printer for $20 on a local yard sale site, and it already even had the ink in it. So that was a lucky buy on my part, but I needed a printer anyways also. Some of you guys are asking why when you go to the link it says special needs or something like that. Yes, for special needs. The maker, Miss D, she's actually a special needs teacher. And she had made these work adapter binders for her special needs students. They're all on different learning levels, so she's able to make them specifically for their learning needs. So, but your child does not have to be on a special needs learning level. This is great for any learning level. You can just customize it to your child's learning abilities. Like I said, you can, if your child is advanced in knowing the, like the money and stuff, you know, she has a page where you can take this one out and replace it with something a little bit more advanced. What is another question I'm getting? I have one over the Velcro, the amount of pages you do at a time, the laminate pockets and stuff like that. She does have a pre-K version for those parents who are also asking and saying, you know, I have a smaller child that would love to do this, a binder like this alongside. She has one, and I've seen the video on it on her Facebook page, Mrs. D's Corner. You can look it up. And just what I see, it's fabulous. I love this binder. I love what I saw there, and it just works great. We use the calendar part right here to, my child sits on the floor and does this part right here while we're going over calendar. So she has her own personal calendar where she can actually see it for herself and do it for herself. And I think that works great with the whole memorizing and learning when she's doing it herself. I think I've covered everything, all the questions. I had some people saying, hey, if you can't make it or do it, I'll do it for you and send it to you. That's actually against Miss D's policies. The download is just for your personal use only. If you have 30 students in your class, you can make 30 binders for your personal use for your students. Or if you're, you know, like us doing the homeschool thing, you know, you can do 2 or 3 for your children or whatnot, but you can't make it and send it to Susie in Texas or sell it to, you know, whoever in New York or whatnot just because it can't make it. She does have an Etsy page where she sells them for $100, which is a great price because, like I said, it's over 300 pages. You have all this printing, the laminating, the Velcro, and the putting together to begin with. I think they're limited because she is going back to school soon, and I just assume she is probably limited. I thought I heard her say that in a video. I'm not sure. You could probably message her. I can link the Etsy site also. But basically, I just, you know, I love this binder. It works really great for us. You can interchange all the learning levels as a child masters one skill. You can switch it out and add another. If you have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I think I covered most of what everybody was asking on the pages, but if not, just you can ask here or PM me and I'll be happy to help any way I can. Thanks, guys.